Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be, as you can see on my face, it's a 90s inspired sort of grunge look. It doesn't look super grungy, like in that traditional what it really was, but it's like my personal take on it. So doing like a smudged brown neutral eyeliner and just neutral shades on the eyes as well, and doing a dark liner and a slightly lighter lipstick, because that was very big back then to have really dark liner showing prominently through. But this, of course, like I said, it's my take on it and how I would wear it today. So in saying that, just to start off, the only palette that I am using today, I've actually had this for a while, but it's the Urban Decay Naked palette, which I don't think they actually do this anymore. But as I always do, I will either try to find this one. If I can't find it, then I'm going to find another one of their palettes that might be very similar, or I could even link another brand, but I'll always let you know in the description how I go with that. So also with this look, I didn't use any eyelashes, just because like this is actually a kind of nice everyday look if you're into more of a dark moody lip, which is something that I prefer, like I have a preference for. And so with that being said, please subscribe, like, comment, otherwise we're gonna get straight into the video. So to start off this sort of 90s grunge makeup look, just let you know my face is all done, my eyes are prepped, ready to go, and then the palette that I'm going to use is the Urban Decay Naked palette, which I don't think they do anymore, but I'm going to link the one that I either do instead or that I think would be very close to it anyway. So I'll zoom you into the eye so you can see that. Within the first brush that I'm going to use is a flatter top blending brush, and the first shade that I want to use on my eye is the shade called Naked, and I just want to build this up in the crease area to give me a hopefully more defined crease area. Now I'm gonna go in with a smaller, slightly flatter, but still blending type brush with the same shade, because I want to smudge out the bottom lash line and connect it up with this shade up here. And because we are keeping it very simple, I'm going to go in with a brown eyeliner using a ColourPop one, and this one is called Mist Bing. So we're going to line the top and bottom lash line. I really like to use a brown one because it's just like slightly more natural, especially if you're trying to just enhance your eye a little bit. Now I just want to do a very thin coating of the like actual top of the lash line on the lid area, and it can be messy because we're going to smudge it out. with a slightly flatter brush, still a thick flat brush, I just want to get a little shadow on the lid because there's nothing else on there right now. So I'm going to use the shade Virgin just for a nice flat shade. Going in now with a flat or slightly flat dense smudging brush, this one is, and I actually want to use the shade called Buck from the Naked palette. It's just like a slightly darker neutral brown shade. And then I'm going to actually smudge that into that eyeliner that we just placed on the top lid. And then doing the same just on this sort of more outer edge here, I'm just blending it in. Now going in with a small brush with a nice small point on it, and I'm going to use the shade Sin in that Naked palette as the inner corner highlight. I want to use that same one on the brow bone. Now I'm going to curl my lashes and do mascara. Just going in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I just have a very little tester tube because I'm still working out whether I like it or not. That's just with the first coat, so I'm going to let that dry a little bit and then do a second coat. Okay, so now that the eyes are all done, we're going to finish off with the lips, which I guess it wouldn't be a true grunge inspired look without a dark liner and a semi-dark lip. Hopefully this turns out like I think it's going to on my head, and even the liner's going to show through extra. Alright, so the colour, I'm going to be using the ColourPop pencil. This one is BFF2, and then the lipstick is a Milani one. All I can see for shade is it says on the bottom 77 matte tender, so hopefully that helps out. Otherwise everything as usual will be linked if it's found, if not alternatives. Okay, so with the lips now done and the eyes all finished, this is my take and my version on a 90s grunge makeup look. Obviously I didn't use any eyelashes this time because I feel like it wouldn't do it justice if I put some false eyelashes on, because they're definitely a lot more in our time now than what they were back then. I'm very happy with how this look turned out, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. So thank you so much for watching. As usual, all of the things that I use, all the products that I use, will be linked in the description. If I cannot find the exact product, then I will find the next best thing or buy that same brand, or I will find one that is very similar and that would be able to help pull off this look too. So in saying that, I'm gonna end it here and I will see you guys next time. Bye.